I'm a returning player into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I decided to do a little homebrew. Just went 2-1, lost at top cut with against Malice. But I versed against Malice, went 2-0, went against DDDs 2-0, and the last player I went against another Malice player, which I went 1-2 with. So here's my little jank pile for Yummy Spright. Really weird iteration of the deck, but I feel like it can do something because your generic rank 2s don't lock you into anything, and you can go straight into either Giga Chad Spright, or you can easily go into Spright Sprint as to facilitate the Spright engine. You want like any Spright or any Yummy card goes straight into a combo with Spright because they all facilitate the same level 2, and it's honestly not that bad. Anyways, here's the deck list. I have three Yummy or Cupsy Yummy, one card engine right here. This thing gets you everything you need. It's the starter, it's the extender, it's everything you need in a card. Then 3 Cookie. It's your interactive play. I mean, you need this card in order to even play Yummy. You need and then also 3 Lollipo. I don't have the new Marshmallow because I picked this up right as Marshmallow was coming out. So, fortunately, if I had Marshmallow, I would definitely probably take one out, and play, probably play 3 Marshmallows and get rid of another one of these guys. But that's the main deck Yummy. Main deck Yummy. It's the Spright. 3 Spright Blue. I mean, pretty generic. 1 Spright Jet, 1 Spright Carrot, and 1 Spright Red. That's your Spright lineup. Everything worked out pretty well. So each time when I was siding out, I would take either a blue or take out a Yummy or one of the Yummy cards or Jet. So it would be more consistent with what I'm going against. This is everything I have on hand. I don't really have every generic staple you should have in Yu-Gi-Oh right now because, as I said, I'm a returning player. Then we got 3 Nimble Beavers and 2 Nimble Anglers. Nimble Beaver is so good in this deck because it just, as long as you have a Nimble Beaver and also a Yummy, you go straight into Yummy combo because 400 attack, and you can easily make it to All Mirage. So immediately go into Link 1. And then Nimble Angler, if you have it in your hand, it's still good. Because when you make Cupsy, you have to discard a card. So if you discard this card from hand, you trigger the effect to easily special summon 2 Beavers from deck. So even if this card's in your hand, it's not even like a brick. But that's pretty much the main lineup for what is main monsters. Then my hand traps: 3 Ash, 3 Nibiru, 2 Ghost Ogres, and 1 Follows. Realistically, I would probably play 3 of these instead of Ghost Ogres. I'm just playing 2 Ghost Ogres because I don't really have the staple stuff. But that's pretty much my hand trap lineup. Just want to try to go after generic stuff. I don't know what I was going to see at my locals because I haven't been to my locals in a very long time. And then obviously the 1 Yummy Amusement Acro Key, and then also 1 Yummy Amusement Mignon. Need to have. This is I got from Joshua Schmidt's list. I got 2 Yummy Surprises. Majority of the time, I would side one out because having 2 is just pretty much extenders. Sometimes I would draw into one. I would still search it off of Cupsy Yummy and just set one so I can easily keep playing. But not bad. Then the Spright starters, only 2 of them. Pretty good. I mean, sometimes I would search it from Spright Jet when I have the trap. and on my opponent's turn, I'd get Carrot or one of the other sprites that just negate. So pretty good extender also. The only thing with this thing, though, is it locks you into 2, so you can't really go Yummy combo, because Yummies need the link 1 in order to synchro. So that's like the only downfall of this. That's why I only have 2. Then 1 for 1, just 1. I mean, it's only at 1. It works well with Angler, and it just gets you into Spright combo. Not Spright combo, a Yummy combo. Then my one-ofs, which are Triple Tack, Cross Out, Call By, and then Spright Double. Spright Double, MVP of the night. It would just take my opponent's creatures left and right. Like, I was so surprised on how good Spright Double Cross was when I was playing into things. Like, it would work so well. I do think it's really good and needed in that, because it's more removal. So that's my main deck lineup. And then my extra deck, I have 3 Yummy Snatch. I feel like you could just play 2. The third one really came up. Like, if you're gonna play this deck, you're gonna come across the same situation as I did. Like, your creatures you can build a board, but you just don't have enough to actually kill a board on game 3 sometimes. And I'm still learning Yummy as a deck itself, so it was much more difficult to understand, because I know you're supposed to use the Yummy field spell, this one right here, and all your Yummies just become bigger, but as if they're all light beasts on the field. So that's my main issue right now, just trying to figure out all the light beasts on the field to OTK. But 3 is not really needed. It's definitely recommended, but I feel like one of these could be access code or something. Something good, because nothing really locks you out besides Spright Giga Chad and Spright Starter. Then 1 Almirage. Almirage, really good, generic. If you know some Beaver, you go straight into this. Some others, one of the other sprites also has 1,000 attack exactly, so you can go into it. Just go straight into combo for Yummy. Spright Sprint, pretty good. I do recommend it, because I saw another list on YouTube, and they're not playing this. They're playing other things. Like, I know they're playing the Spright card that increases the attack of all level 2s. I'm not playing that, but I think this is really good, because right now there's a lot of special summoning, and each time if one of your opponent special summons a monster, you can detach a material from an Xyz monster to just bounce it back to hand. Pretty good. Then 1 Beat Cut from the Underworld. Doesn't come up. Did not summon this at all. It's really there just to get rid of things out of your main monster zone. And also, I am playing in the side one Nightmare Corruptor Ebly, because sometimes just decks they don't use links, they're just Xyz, so this just kind of kills them right off the bat, and this is like the whole purpose of that. But that's just my generic link to all my links into my synchros. I got 1 Lollipop Yummy Way, 1 Cuts Yummy Way, and then 1 Cookie Yummy Way. Staples. I mean, I don't really need to explain when it comes to Yummy stuff. Then, obviously, Martial Metal Marcher, and also Herald of the Arclight. I'm thinking about taking this out, because in majority of the time, like, yeah, I'd play it, but then I'd get into 2 to go into Spright, but then this guy would kind of just stay on the field if I don't have another Yummy to make into Herald. And majority sprites are level 2, and all the Cupsies are level 2. So I'm thinking about just taking this out to get put a boss monster in, and just kind of try to do more damage like that. And then I got 1 Superstar Typhon Scry Crisis. Came in handy a lot of times. It would just kind of kill people. Then I got number 2 Ninja Shadow Mosquito, OTKs, Giga Chad Spright, and number 65 Degen Buster. Legion Buster was really good. It would always put up a negate. The only sad part about it is like you have to use 2 dark monsters, so like sometimes you don't have the right sprites. So this is also another card I'm thinking about replacing with something else. But those are just my extra deck. Now into my side. This is all sides are always going to be what is your locals. But I have 3 Retaliating Seas, pretty good. 2 Skullmeisters, 1 Drone Lock, and 1 Nightmare Corruptor. Again, I'm a returning player, so I don't actually have all the staples as majority of the decks would have. But I think this wasn't too bad because it kind of got rid of what my locals are. So, to my 4 spells, I got 3 Dark Ruler no more, and also 1 Harpies. I mean, pretty generic, realistically. Break boards, back row deck. Nothing too special there. For my traps, I got 2 Evenly, and 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance, and 1 Dimensional Barrier. I mean, I don't really need to explain. Evenly match, breaks boards, and D-Barrier and Anti-Spell Fragrance, just good generic cards. This won me a game because I drew into it against DDD, and we were about to go into time. We had like 5 minutes left. I had only Spright stuff. I didn't draw into any yummy stuff, but I went Standby, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and he just scooped it up because he couldn't do anything. But yeah, that is my list for yummy cups, yummy Spright. If you have any comments about it or any recommendations of what cards I could probably put, please do so, because I'm just a returning player and I really want to get back into playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! And I really just want to try to understand the whole meta again and how fun it used to be, since I'm just a returning player from TOS format. Anyways, like and subscribe.